The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you?
Hi, I am Guillermo Del Toro. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the playable teaser and our collaboration together with Kojima-san Norman Reedus and myself. I met Kojima-san several years ago when he first visited me at Bleak House, my museum of horror slash office slash man cave. We had a very pleasant social dinner, and we discussed the art of storytelling in the fantasy genre. And I think that I became more and more of a fan of his as the years went by, because Kojima-san is first and foremost a great storyteller. He's a guy that concentrates on the emotion that his stories provoke on the audience, or in this case, the gamers, and he achieves a truly cinematic look, but he achieves true emotion, true drama. And he achieves it by thinking outside the box technically and creating the tools to get those moments, but also by being quirky and creative with the moments themselves or the characters. He always goes to a solution that is not the normal solution. This is incredibly attractive to me and incredibly stimulating as a creator. Norman and I, of course, go way, way back. I gave him his first acting job on Mimic. But Kojima-san and I met again in Tokyo. For me, it was very interesting because it's one of my favorite gaming franchises and storytelling franchises ever, and exists in a realm that will allow me to explore things that I normally don't do in my films. And to collaborate with a master storyteller like Kojima was irresistible. We talked for concepts, we talked about tools, we talked about many things in his headquarters in Tokyo, and then he sent me the first version of the playable teaser, which was very different than what you played now. I saw it, loved it, and commented so, and then time passed and we continued exchanging ideas, and then came the version of the playable teaser that you saw now. I think it's a very scary, very atmospheric piece, and it has some of the intelligence and ingenuity Kojima brings to his creations. He decided, for example, to make it not utilize cutting-edge technology, so that people, while they were playing it, would think this was something created by a relatively small developer, not a huge game developer. And it was not until the end that the teaser revealed the true nature of the project. And this was dramatic. It was a beautiful construction. I think it's an incredibly ingenious way to rebuild the project. And I can only tell you that what we hope to achieve is to bring the best of all of what we do and combine it together into something that is better than anything we've done before. I can also tell you that the concepts we're discussing, the ideas we are discussing, and the tools that are at play in creating Silent Hills are going to render an incredibly intense and incredibly scary game. So, stay tuned. Plans. We have great ideas that I think would have done fantastic stuff. But the great thing about PT is Hideo, when we were looking at the PT, he said, well, we're going to do this low tech, we're going to do this so that people don't know it's us until the ending. So it's going to be kind of crappy, like this and that. And it was fantastic. I mean, the results were amazing. And that was him not putting the foot fully on the pedal, you know? Yeah. So until the end, we were supposed to, the quality improved. When Norman Reedus came on the screen, the resolution improved, the tools got better, blah, blah, blah. But the PT itself was meant to be sort of a decoy. And we were thinking people would take 10 days to solve it, 2 weeks, and they solved it in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that because you first showed me. It's like, oh, we're going to turn the frame rate down, which people don't realize who was making
people
it.
Don't think it's an independent studio, blah, 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 yeah.
Well, Hideo, for you, what was that like getting to collaborate finally with Guillermo? You were friends for many years, but actually how did he make that demo? How did he make it better? What did he contribute
Ito
to that?
Junji.
Kojima's Death Stranding. Are you involved in some video game development at the moment?
現在はそういったゲームでの仕事の計画はないです。ただこの間小島秀夫監督とお会いした時にですね、今度ホラーゲームを計画してるんだけども、機会があったら協力してくれないかというようなお話をいただいて、まだこれ全然具体的ななってないことなんで、実現するかどうかは全然わからないですけども、そんなような声をかけていただいたということはありました。
So the simple answer is no. However, I do know Director Kojima, and we have been in conversation that he might have a horror-based game that he might be doing, and so he has invited me to work on that, but there's no details on it yet.
Your eyes. Let your ears listen in to the radio. Do you hear my voice? Can you hear the screams of your own soul? Let us choose. My voice, which tells the future, or your own voice, which is struggling and tormented. Well, what do you choose? You can choose your life, your future. Wise as you are, you may have already noticed the radio drama from 75 years ago is true. They are here on our Earth, and they oversee everything. Don't trust the news. Don't trust the police. They are being controlled by them. So it has been for 75 years now. Only our master can keep them at bay. You have a right. The right to become one of us. So welcome to our world. Very soon, the gates to a new dimension will open. 204863. 204863. 204863.